have one question?
Yeah.
Let's suppose that someone is able to face and see this fracture that is ontological, let's say.
Yeah.
It's possible, it seems that this person is able to reconcile with this fracture. But I was wondering if it makes sense to say that it's possible to reconcile with the fracture, the ontological fracture that characterizes the human condition.
See, let me propose it to you from a different standpoint. Suppose you have two cultures. You lived in Italy all your life, right?
Yeah.
But that's one thing I have because I lived on 3 continents and I grew up on 3 continents and was educated in different languages. It strikes me how people can describe this as a problem. As a handicap, because I have a different culture, different language, I'm in a different place, yeah? And then they want to reconcile. I don't see the point of reconciling. I don't see why, you know? I have different impulsions in my being. Why would I reconcile, you know? You know, sometimes I behave like a formal Frenchman, sometimes I behave like a wild Arabic or pseudo-Arabic guy, and sometimes I'm very pragmatic like a North American who lived there many years. So what? Why would I want to reconcile? I don't even see the point, you know? Yeah. See? It's the idea that this diversity would be a threat. That for me doesn't make any sense. In fact, probably it's more interesting than your wife. Sometimes she's a wild animal, and sometimes she's a polite woman. I don't know. It could be interesting, you know? But you always want her to be the same way. Well, why reconcile? Yeah. Isn't it more fun?
Yeah.
No? Yes?
So, yeah.
Nothing personal.
Yeah. Okay. So basically,
yeah, go ahead.
Basically, your idea is that it's not possible. I mean, to reconcile it implies a form of bad faith, because it's a way to you try to eliminate the fracture by reconciling.
Let me give you a worse example. Suppose somebody goes in the forest and he says, "Why can't they make one kind of tree? What? You know, all these trees, how you reconcile all these trees? I would like to have real harmony with one kind of tree, you know? And how can I reconcile those opposite trees?" Sounds crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would diversity, including in its tension, why would it be bad? See, I'm more interested in transvaluating this idea, yeah? Huh? This fracture is probably what makes a human being interesting. You know? Yeah? And that's why Nietzsche says he criticized Christians, but I don't want them to disappear. I want them to stick around. Otherwise, who I'm going to talk to? They're my best enemy. You know? Yeah. Otherwise, what am I going to do? Yeah? See?
Yeah. So probably I see their fear of otherness.
Well, yeah, there's a fear of, and this, what they call intrinsic otherness, but very often there's an intrinsic xenophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah? And that's why many people have a problem with themselves, with their, whatever they don't like, you know, about themselves, which is probably their best side, yeah? You know? Yeah. And that's why Nietzsche said, I hate good people, and not because of the bad stuff they do, because there's a goodness, yeah?
Yeah.
But you know, there's all these heavy presuppositions in our mind, and that's how we make ourselves miserable, yeah? Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay?
Yes.